Oh my god, what the hell is it that I'm seeing? Is it really my house? I can't even recognize it anymore. Imanda, what are you actually doing in the house? Sitting lazily and eating snacks? Is that your simple daily routine?
What are you actually saying? What did I do that made you that angry?
You ask me? Okay, I'll tell you what, you do nothing. But that's the reason why you drive me crazy. You're my daughter-in-law. You're Jerry's wife. Why didn't you remember to mind your manners? This is unacceptable. I can't believe it.
I do nothing. Oh my goodness. Hold on just a second, Hannah. Let me tell you something, okay? I think you're blowing this way out of proportion. I mean, seriously, can you chill for a moment?
Could you just think with your brain for once, Amanda? The housework is supposed to be your responsibility. And look what you're doing now. Playing and chilling? Wow, I'm surprised. How could you be such a lazy, stupid, and irresponsible leech?
Oh, I'm sorry, Hannah. Did I hurt your delicate feelings? Maybe you should take a breath and realize that not everything revolves around you. I have my own life, you know?
I understand that you have your own life, Amanda, but as part of this family, it's essential to consider how your actions affect all of us. If you don't do the chores, this would be a mess. And it feels like you're disregarding that. We're simply nothing to you, right?
Oh, so now you're really scolding your daughter-in-law? I'm sorry if my mere existence bothers you so much. Well, I tell you what. I have actually done all the chores in this house. I did the washing and the laundry. I swept and cleaned the whole house. Everything is just fine. But it's you who refuses to realize all of them. You just go out and come home being irritated. And whenever you see me, the first thing you do is to torture me with your cruel words. Don't you think you are being so unreasonable these days?
Unreasonable? Oh my. Now you dare to argue with me? You crooked daughter. Well, if so, tell me, how am I unreasonable? Even if I am, it's just for your own good. With such a stubborn daughter-in-law, those words are just too soft.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was living in your perfect little utopia. Please, enlighten me on how I can be the ideal daughter-in-law and fulfill your every expectation.
Okay, listen here and listen well. You're so lucky to enter and live in this house with us. You wear fancy clothes, you eat delicious food 3 meals a day, and now this is how you repay us? You dare to speak against me? Ugh, I can't believe I have such a terrible daughter-in-law.
What? That's absurd. Are you blaming me? What did I get living in your house? Nothing. And what have you just said? Fancy clothes? Eat 3 meals a day? That's ridiculous. I'm not here to be your free maid. I'm your daughter-in-law.
Well. You're gradually becoming intelligent. So why don't you just behave well and give us a child?
All in all, that's the true reason why you treat me so badly these days, right? I had a miscarriage. That's why I couldn't give birth to the child. You're my mother-in-law. You actually should have been more sympathetic instead of blaming everything on me like this. You even hit me a lot of times. It really hurt, you know?
Well, it does not make any sense to me at all. And look who's trying to play the sympathy card now. A miscarriage, huh? Well, forgive me if I don't buy into your sob story. It still doesn't make any sense to me why you couldn't just give us a child.
Seriously, Hannah? Can you be any more insensitive? A miscarriage is a traumatic experience, and it's not something I would ever fabricate or use as an excuse. It's a heartbreaking loss that no woman should have to go through.
Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda. Did I hurt your delicate feelings? Well, let me tell you, your excuses are getting old. You've been nothing but a disappointment since you entered this family.
I'm not making excuses, Hannah. I'm sharing a painful truth with you. And the fact that you belittle and dismiss my feelings shows a lack of empathy and understanding on your part. I expected more from my mother-in-law.
Oh, I'm sorry if my lack of compassion is bothering you, Miss Perfect. Maybe if you were a better daughter-in-law, I wouldn't have to resort to such behavior. It's not my fault you can't fulfill your duties.
Duties? Is that how you see it? I thought being a daughter-in-law meant being part of a loving family, supporting each other through thick and thin. It's disheartening to hear you reduce my worth as a person to simply fulfilling some societal expectations.
Well, forgive me for expecting you to live up to those expectations. I mean, what else are you good for? You can't even give us a child, and now you're using a miscarriage as an excuse?
My worth as a person is not defined by my ability to bear children, Hannah, and using my miscarriage against me is beyond cruel. It's clear that you lack the compassion and understanding that a mother-in-law should have.
Oh, I'm sorry if I don't fit your ideal image of a perfect mother-in-law. Maybe you should lower your expectations and be grateful for what you have. After all, it's not like anyone else would want you.
Your words are hurtful, Hannah, and they reveal a side of you that I never expected. I entered this family with love and hope, but all I've received in return is blame, criticism, and even physical abuse. It's time for you to take responsibility for your actions.
Responsibility? Ha! You're the one who needs to take responsibility for your failures. Stop playing the victim and start acting like a proper daughter-in-law. This family is cursed to let you enter this house and mess around all day.
What's wrong with having a miscarriage? Don't you know that you're being harsh on your daughter-in-law? I didn't expect this either. You don't know how painful it was for me to receive this news. But now you're saying it like I'm at fault? You're being too much, Hannah.
Well, of course you're at fault. Just thinking of poor little Jerry. What did he do to accept this bitter truth? When we're getting old, no one will be there to take care of us, and this house will be completely ruined. But I'll never let you live peacefully until that day comes. Prepare to get kicked out of this house.
What on earth are you really talking about? It hurts me, you know? I will not accept blame for something that is beyond my control. And I will not tolerate any more mistreatment from you. That's enough for me.
Oh, please. Like I want to have a conversation with someone so weak and incapable as you. You're lucky to even be in this family, so stop acting so entitled. Instead, you'd better make effort and gain my affection. Gain your position in this house. Isn't that really the right thing you should be doing right now?
I refuse to let your toxic behavior define my worth, Hannah. I deserve respect, compassion, and understanding, just like anyone else. I can't believe you could be that irrational. But could you please just leave me alone? I'm tired of you and your severe requirements. I need a rest right now.
Amanda! Amanda! Ugh, I'll make you pay for this.
I'll be home soon, sweetheart. How are you feeling today? Make sure to stay rested. As usual, I'll be doing all the cooking and cleaning. Is there anything you want to eat tonight? If not, I'll drive down the way and buy you something. What do you want to eat?
Jerry, can I be honest with you about something?
Sure thing, darling. Is something the matter?
It's about your mom. I'm kind of concerned.
What happened? I can't believe it. Did she hurt you again? Do you hurt? I'll come home right away. My mother couldn't do that to you. I told her about this 1,000 times. But she just never listens to me.
No, Jerry, it's not that. Don't misunderstand me. It's just that she couldn't stop saying rude words in front of my face. She just wants me to get lost because I couldn't give birth to her grandchild. It's ridiculous. You know how desperate I was when hearing that news, and it hurts me much more hearing Hannah's words. She makes me feel like I don't belong here, in this house, with you.
Well, I see your concern. I don't know what actually happened between you two, but I guess it's true that you're gonna hurt that day. We don't want that to happen again. Alright, if you're feeling worried, do you want me to tell my mom to be extra careful around you?
Will you? That'd be great, Jerry.
Anything for you, sweetheart. Remember, no matter what happens, I'll always stay by your side to help you out. Besides, we can't risk your health getting harmed. Better safe than sorry. Make sure you don't get too stressed either. If there's anything else you need from me, just ask.
I'm so glad you're such a supportive partner, Jerry. Thank you. I'll do my best to keep our babies safe.
You're welcome, Amanda. Being a supportive partner is a responsibility I gladly embrace. We tied the knot together, and I want to be there for you every step of the way. I'm your husband, so it's my responsibility to protect and take care of my wife, don't you think?
I appreciate your dedication, Jerry. It's reassuring to know that I have your unwavering support. The initial period could be quite challenging at times, but having you by my side makes it easier for me to overcome all of the pain.
That's what partners are for, Amanda. I believe that I'll be able to face any obstacles together. Remember, it's not just about the physical safety of you, but also your emotional well-being. Stress can have an impact on you, so it's essential that you take care of yourself as well. And about the baby, you don't need to be too worried. We can still have another, right? The doctor said that with enough rest and nutrition, you could possibly get pregnant again. So stay calm and hope that best things will happen to us, okay? You have me right here. I'll always be by your side and make sure that you're feeling well.
You're absolutely right, Jerry. I'll make sure to prioritize self-care and manage stress effectively. It's crucial for the well-being of our growing family. Your reminder is a gentle nudge for me to slow down and take care of myself, and I'm grateful for that.
I'm glad you see it that way, Amanda. We need to find a balance between being cautious and enjoying this precious time. Let's not forget to cherish the joyful moments and celebrate this beautiful journey we're on, okay? You should know that at least. You have me who always cares about you and your well-being.
Okay, sure. I'll try to protect my health carefully. Thank you for always helping me and standing by my side. See you at home.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Hey, Amanda, where the hell are you right now? I've been searching for you all this morning. What ridiculous thing is happening in this house? You're being lazy, enjoying your life out there without having to do the housework, aren't you? Don't forget that you're still my daughter-in-law. You still have to fulfill your responsibility with this family.
Wait, what? What on earth are you talking about right now? I can't believe it. My mother-in-law is calling me, forcing me to do the housework when I'm in terrible pain.
Jeez, like I care. Don't think you could use your stupid little pain as an excuse to avoid doing the household chores.
Hannah, it's not a stupid little pain. I'm genuinely in agony here. I'm experiencing severe cramps and discomfort, and it's affecting my ability to function properly. I never thought I would have to explain basic human empathy to my own mother-in-law.
Oh, please. I've had my fair share of pain in this life. You think you're the only one who goes through difficult times? Don't expect me to be sympathetic just because you're having a little discomfort.
I can't believe it. You'll only be satisfied if I die, is that right?
What do you mean?
What? You still don't remember anything? Yesterday, you constantly grabbed my hair and slammed me into the ground. How could you do that to your own daughter-in-law? I wish you could see how terrible a devil you were at that time. The pain was so serious that I had to go to the hospital early this morning. And now, when I'm still suffering my killing pain, you're on the phone urging me to do the household chores for you? It's unacceptable.
Oh my God, really? You're at the hospital right now? Are you okay? I don't know anything about this. Well, but anyway, it serves you just right. Haha! That's the consequence for not obeying your mother-in-law. If you had just been nice and well-behaved, everything would have never come to this. It's your fault.
Are you seriously trying to gaslight me right now? I have bruises, and all of them come from your hand. It's not something I would make up or imagine. I'm in pain, both physically and emotionally, and your lack of empathy is astonishing.
Well, if you're in so much pain, maybe you should stop dwelling on the past and focus on your recovery. It's not healthy to hold grudges or play the victim card. Besides, don't think you can make me sympathize just with your stupid, touching, fake stories. I'm too familiar with your trick. So in your dreams...
How could you be that brutal to me? What did I do wrong in this house? Is that because I couldn't give birth to your grandchild?
If you can be that clever, then hurry up and give me one.
You know that I'm in the hospital trying to overcome the pain caused by you. But instead of regret, you're forcing me to do that? Are you really a human being? You're being too much.
Spare me your lectures on morality, Amanda. You're just trying to deflect your own responsibility in this situation.
It's clear that you're not interested in understanding or acknowledging the truth, Hannah. I'm disappointed to have a terrible mother-in-law like you. From now on, I will focus on my own health and well-being. I don't want to waste a single minute of my time arguing with you, because you'll never listen to me and understand me.
Oh, I'm shaking in my boots, Amanda? Your self-righteousness won't get you anywhere. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you should spend less time blaming me and more time reflecting on your own behavior. Just think of all the burden that you have made me and this whole family suffer. I've had enough of it. You're lucky I haven't kicked you out of this house.
No way. I'll never accept the blame for the pain and suffering I've endured. It's you who made my life become this. From the first day I came here, I never thought that I could be treated like this.
It's your fault you didn't know how to keep your baby safe. Now he's gone. My dear, poor grandchild. His life is so miserable because of you. You will have to take responsibility for all of this. You've made everyone's life a living nightmare with your constant complaints and demands. Don't act like you're innocent. And just listen to other people in the neighborhood talking about my family. They said that it was bad luck for my family to have such a useless daughter-in-law. You'll never know how embarrassed I was at that time. See, you're nothing but a parasite in this house. So it would be best if you get out of here and stop throwing dirt on my face.
Wait, what? So now you're turning the table and throwing all the bad things on me? You're a monster! Poor Jerry to have a mother like you.
If not you, then who else? You filthy, cunning rat. You failed as a mother to keep your baby safe. It's your negligence that caused this misery. In this house, you have almost no work to do except taking care of the baby. But you still failed to do it. It's such a shame. Ugh, I can't take it anymore. I gotta go and get some fresh air. Talking to you is just so tiring. Staying there for all your life, and don't expect to receive a dime from me to pay for your hospital treatment. If you could just disappear, that would be the best. So long.
Mom, you're being unreasonable. I can't believe you would do this to your daughter-in-law.
What? Is that Amanda again? I said leave me alone. You've caused too much trouble for this family. Now it's time you pay the price.
No, it's me, Jerry. It's unbelievable, Mom. How many times do I have to tell you that my wife was really weak these days? She needs rest, and all you do is scold her and make her do the housework? Is she that insignificant to you? It's a miscarriage. It doesn't mean that she will never have a child again.
Jerry? How did you get Amanda's phone?
I'm at the hospital with her right now. She told me everything. I'm really shocked. I can't believe my ears anymore. I know that you don't like her, but it doesn't mean that you could be that brutal to her like that. Now she's in the hospital, suffering the pain just because of you.
I didn't realize she was feeling that weak. I thought she was exaggerating or being lazy. I didn't mean to cause her any harm. She's playing the victim. Don't listen to any words she says. I know she has filled you with her fake, crooked thoughts, but you shouldn't listen to her. All she says are lies. She just wants to separate you and me so that she can take over this entire house.
Mom, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Are you seriously accusing Amanda of manipulating me and spreading lies? Where on earth did you get such a twisted idea?
Jerry, you need to open your eyes and see the truth. Amanda is playing the victim to gain sympathy and turn you against me. She's filled your head with her deceitful words. Don't fall for her tricks. You're my son. You're supposed to listen to your mom, right?
Mom, I can't believe you're saying this. Amanda has never shown any signs of manipulation or deceit. She's been honest and open with me. I won't let you tarnish her character with baseless accusations.
You're defending her? After everything she supposedly said about me? I can't believe this, Jerry. I thought you were smarter than that.
Mom, I won't stand by and let you badmouth Amanda without any evidence. You're the one who's losing your grip on reality. I won't let you drive a wedge between us with your unfounded claims.
Oh, Jerry, you're so naive. Can't you see that she's trying to isolate you from your own mother? She wants to take over this house and control everything. Oh, that cunning fox! I knew her too well.
That's enough, Mom. I won't entertain these absurd notions any longer. Amanda has never shown any inclination to take over anything. She even had to suffer your terrible treatment. What else do you want her to do? She's just trying to heal and recover from the pain she's endured. Can't you find it in your heart to show some compassion?
Compassion? For someone who's spreading lies and tearing this family apart? I won't give in to her manipulations, Jerry. I know what's best for our family. And Jerry, you're so blinded by her tricks. You'll regret defending her when you realize the truth.
I've already heard about the whole truth, and it's you who hit her and slammed her into the ground. It's terrible. I understand how painful she was at that time. So, Mom, I've made up my mind. I'll never just stand here and do nothing. What you did was absolutely wrong, and I called the police to deal with it.
What? What have you just said? Police? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm telling you the truth. Prepare to pay for your sins in prison, Mom.
How could you? But they will never believe you. You have no evidence.
Oh yes, I do. I secretly installed cameras inside the house, so all the things you did to Amanda had been captured and handed to the police. I'm sorry it has come to this, but I had no other choice. I have to protect my family.
Cameras? You installed cameras in our house? How could you do such a thing, Jerry? I'm your mother. Your one and only mother. Don't I deserve your care and trust? Everything I did for your own good. Can't you see that I'm only trying to make your life easier?
Mom, caring for your child doesn't mean disregarding the well-being of others. You claim to be doing everything for my benefit, but your actions towards Amanda have shown otherwise. You've consistently prioritized your own desires and convenience over the happiness and health of our family.
I was just looking out for you, making sure you had everything you needed. I didn't mean to cause any harm to Hannah. I just wanted what was best for you.
Mom, wanting what's best for me doesn't justify mistreating my wife. You've ignored her needs, belittled her, and made her feel insignificant. How can you claim to care about my well-being when you've shown such disregard for the person I've chosen to spend my life with?
I don't understand why you're defending her so fiercely. She's not your family. I am. I raised you, cared for you, and sacrificed for you. Can't you see that? Please don't hand me to the police. They'll arrest me. You wouldn't want that to happen to your dear mom, would you?
Of course, I see that, Mom. I appreciate everything you've done for me, but that doesn't give you the right to mistreat my wife. Amanda is my family now, and I won't stand idly by while she's treated poorly. I won't let your actions tear our family apart. One more thing. Dad called me and said that he would come home by tomorrow. I'll just tell him everything. I can't handle your unreasonable attitude any longer.
No, Jerry, you must not tell him anything. If he knows, he'll throw me out of the house. You can't treat your mother like this.
I'm sorry, Mom, but I think this is the best way to deal with the mess you caused. Goodbye, Mom.
No, Jerry, come back. I'm not done with you. Jerry!
He's gone now. He's so disappointed in you that he decided not to talk to you anymore.
Amanda, is that you? Please help me out. I can't lose my family like this. You gotta tell him to give up on that stupid idea. He's my son. He couldn't do that to his mom.
Well, of course he could. You're so evil that you don't deserve to live here. You'll soon have to pay for everything you've done, Hannah.
Please, Amanda, I'm begging you. I don't want to live in prison. I can't live there all my life. It's horrible. I'm so sorry for everything. You've got to help me. Persuade him to come back and I'll change. I'll be a perfect mother-in-law for you. I'll do anything to win my family back. I swear I'll become a better person for the family.
Blah, blah, blah. They're all lies. I don't want to believe anything you say anymore. You're disgusting. Get out of my sight. I don't want to see you either. We're done for now. I'll cut ties with you just like Jerry did. Oh, and have fun in prison. Don't expect I'll visit you. I'll just focus on my happy life with Jerry. That's all. Well, I gotta have a rest now. What a wonderful day. Just imagining a life without you makes me feel so excited.
No, you couldn't just go like this. You have to listen to me. You guys can't leave me here. Amanda! Amanda!
After I showed the video and told John's father what had been going on behind the scenes with me and Mrs. Hannah, his father was deeply shocked and disappointed. As previously mentioned, he came rushing to the hospital. He apologized over and over again for what Mrs. Hannah did, even though he didn't do anything wrong. After some discussions, Jerry's father decided to get a divorce. They've been married for a long time, but that only meant that he had time to notice some red flags in their relationship. He stayed married for Jerry's sake, but after what had happened, he finally decided it was time to get divorced. As a result, Mrs. Hannah lost her husband, her son, and was kicked out of her house. However, things didn't end there. 2 days later, Mrs. Hannah had to receive a 10-year sentence for committing violence and harassment. Well, 10 years should be long enough for her to reconsider all of her crimes. Jerry and I stayed in the house with his dad. And after all that happened, we could finally greet our first child together. Needless to say, she was really pretty. From then on, we lived a happy life with each other, and I'm totally content about that.